Hello and welcome.
Crops out.
Woo, it's D&D time.
Nope. Bye, Michael.
Beak is gray. All right. Welcome to Deft and Dorky. We're going to play Dungeons and Dragons now. So,
what edition are we playing?
We're playing
3E.
1E. We're playing 15F.
I would like to try first edition at some time.
We should do it. Do a one shot in first edition.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little weird rules, like armor interrupts your casting.
Quite a bit different. I think first and second edition are both quite a bit different. Third edition is when it starts getting normal.
Can you even find, normal for us? Can you find first edition rulebook?
Yeah. It's like a red book. That means it's been reprinted, of course, but yeah, I've seen it.
All right, so quick recap. Last time you guys finally were still chasing down Batal, finally made it to the labyrinth. Got through a bunch of puzzles because you didn't have a password. Got in, talked to a tall furbolg named Yarel, who was the resident of the inside of the labyrinth. Last time you walked, you did. You walked a long way. It was a long walk. It's a big world, man. Yeah, so you made it inside the courtyard of the labyrinth. Beak got to fly around as a spider. Beak found his sister, who had also been residing at the labyrinth. And Yarel said that within a day or two, she would have the location of a second piece of an artifact that would help her stop the Empire from what she thinks they are doing. And that's where we're going to pick up. So you guys are all hanging out at the courtyard of the labyrinth. Anything in particular you want to do?
I'm going to hang with my sister.
Okay. Go make a perception check for me, Beak.
Okay, Beak.
Ooh, big money.
Okay, so as you're hanging out with your sister over the few hours and or next day or two, I said last time, there's a lot of mostly kids, people there, young, inexperienced magic users, and Beak, you actually recognize one of them vaguely. And after seeing him, he doesn't pay much attention to you because there's so much else going on, but after a while you finally place him in your memory, and he is the reason you have the pendant you have.
Oh. I stay away.
Okay. Yeah, I would imagine you guys just hanging out there for Yarel to come back and tell you something else.
Yeah, we're just hanging out here being bored.
Okay. As you just sort of mill about, you do notice a few times a large white wolf roaming the courtyard.
I'm going to study that wolf.
Okay. What are you trying to ascertain?
How to shift into one of those.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is it like a dire wolf?
Yeah, it's a very large wolf. White.
Seen a dire wolf once.
White.
Game of Thrones. Just saying.
He doesn't seem. He seems like a very friendly wolf, but he doesn't really interact with anyone. You don't know. I think that's all I had for that. If you weren't doing anything, let me double check. Oh, Beak. Zeep does, over the however long you guys are hanging out there, she does help you to learn to communicate through written language. So you could already write a little bit, but she helps you to be able to, because she has found a a sort of wall with trying to communicate with Yrel. So she's learned to like write messages to her to convey what she's thinking. So she sort of teaches you some of that so that you can, if you need to convey ideas and things, you can then write
You're
them
not
down.
writing on my parchments.
Can I have your Can I have your magic book? Spell book.
You're touching my book.
All right. So after about a day, in the morning, the next day, as you guys were getting up or whatever, you notice Yrel comes outside and is walking towards you. She comes up to you. Good morning. Are you guys finding your place here?
Where are we at again? Are we in like a castle? I
It's
remember we came through the.
you came through the
compound,
labyrinth, and it's
Yeah.
a very large courtyard. On the inside, it's surrounded by the labyrinth itself, the black reflective material.
Oh, we're in the middle of the labyrinth.
Yeah.
Oh.
And there is a large single-story building that goes in a square around a tall tower in the very middle.
Okay.
So
Sort
you
of
guys,
monastery sort of. I got you.
yeah, it's very,
So
it's
we all-
very nice
it's like-
inside.
Single level motel
Right.
rooms.
But there's not really rooms. It's just like, it's more open on the inside and people just sort of sleep where they can find a spot.
Oh.
There are like some like washrooms that are sort of closed off a little bit, but for the most part, it's the interior of the building is still open. As far as there's like not walls inside really, outside of like washrooms and stuff. And there is another wall for like a kitchen type area. So she comes out and just basically, she's like, "How are you guys doing here in the labyrinth?"
We're just
Doing-
waiting on orders.
Okay. Okay, Beak.
Yeah, we're just waiting on
We're waiting on you to tell us where do we need to go.
Okay.
one guy.
Well, I have found a piece of the artifact. It is in the possession of a gnomish collector who lives in Ratcheton. His name is Nimby Cogsworth. It is unlikely he
Did you
knows
say
exactly what
Ratchet?
he has. Ratcheton. Is this something you think you can retrieve?
I
Wait,
mean,
what
we
was
can do anything from money.
Make it big.
We can retrieve this for you.
I would like to let you know I appreciate this. If I could retrieve it myself, but it would cost precious time that could be better spent looking for other pieces. Avoid taking innocent life to get it, but these pieces are a necessity for potentially saving thousands of lives. After you,
Sometimes people go missing.
That's right. She says, after you acquire it, bring it back here. Speak the 4 to be let back inside.
The 4?
Yep, the 4. That's basically your guys' custom password to get in.
Well, doesn't seem like there's a big not a great password, but I can think I remember the 4.
Do you have any questions? Do you know how to get there?
We need a map. You have a map?
I don't have a map. You might be able to find one in K Falls.
You have magic. Can you transport us there or somewhere close?
I cannot not at this time. All my magical energy is being spent trying to look for these objects.
Guess we're traveling. Hope you guys got your travel boots.
I guess so.
Yeah. Beak, you need a new pair of shoes.
Beak
Cover
needs
up your
boots.
bird feed. Yeah, Beak needs boots.
Ratcheton is one of the twin cities. It's to the east. Your first stop along the way will be K Falls, which is to the south. If you leave the labyrinth and head directly south, you'll run into a road and should be able to make it within 1 day's travel to K Falls.
Can your
Alright.
wolf friend lead us through the forest to the road?
I'm afraid he is needed to guide more people here.
Okay.
Shot down. Done.
Okay.
Let's.
We're
Thanks.
showing up, helping you, getting out on our own, doing all this stuff for free.
You don't
We're
have to.
not doing it for free. We're doing it for Seraph.
Ay, ay, ay.
Let's head out then if we're ready.
I guess we're ready.
So you guys go back towards where you came in. There's like a impression on the stone wall, and as you touch it, you are bamfed to the front of the
What?
labyrinth.
We got
Okay.
out without having to play games?
It's amazing, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like she doesn't want anyone to come in, but it's okay if they leave. All right, so you guys heading south from the labyrinth?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Pancakes? Point back in the direction of where Pancakes was.
Pancakes is gone. Beak.
You guys were like 5 days ago, maybe a week ago.
Big thinks of Pancakes having a happy life, out in a free happy life. He's okay now. Okay, start walking south.
Okay, what's your marching order, and who is keeping lookout?
I'll be in the front, so I'll keep a lookout.
I'll be in the front with them, but I'm not looking out.
Wing's gonna
Just
fly
walking.
with. Wing will fly up above, somewhat.
19 on a perception.
Okay. All right, so as you guys are walking south, you Sarah, if you see a few like smaller critters and stuff, animals as you're walking through, none of them paying you much mind. But as you get a little further south with that perception roll, as you're coming up to, there's like you're going through all these like trees and stuff. You're off road, and as you come to a certain part of it's all like swamp and jungle. As you come to a certain part of it, there's a small clearing, not much more than what you've already seen, but a small clearing in front of you. And then, like I said, with the 19, you see off to the side, there are eyes looking at you.
I'll let everyone know what I'm looking at.
Okay.
Looks like we have company.
Can I discern what the eyes are?
I don't know how covert are you being in trying.
I'll send Wing over and I'll look through his eyes to fly over their heads.
Okay, are you
over
putting
where
a
the
hand
eyes
on
is.
someone's shoulder as you walk? Or are you all stopping, or what?
How far away are the eyes?
Say about 100 feet.
So we'll tell these. We're gonna stop for a second, and I'll tell these guys we're gonna stop. And I'm gonna check this out.
Actually, no, be more like 60 feet.
I will shift into spider form.
Okay.
Giant spider form.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, as you're looking, you can see that there are they're humanoid, but they're lizard-like. So lizard-type men that seem to be trying to set some sort of ambush.
Do I recognize what? Do I know what these lizardmen are?
Make a history check.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know that
I
they're
better.
they're lizard folk.
All right.
You tell us.
I tell so as I call Wing back and as I come out of my vision, I tell them there's some lizard guys up there trying to make a trap. Looks like it might be for us.
What do you
Beak
guys do?
skitters back a little bit. He's a little nervous.
Okay. Are you guys going to try to go around or through or what? They haven't noticed that you noticed yet. They just saw you sort of stop and are chatting a bit. They don't appear to be aggressing at the moment.
I say we try to work our way around them and not deal with the conflict.
Okay, how far of a berth are you going to give them?
Well, if they're watching us, then if we try to go around them, they're just gonna follow us, right? Or possibly.
How far from the labyrinth are we?
You are like probably 15 miles or so.
How many lizards did I see? Setting
Make
up this
a
trap?
perception check.
'Cause I did send the
for-
owl over there.
for-
so I was
for
looking through
Wing.
those.
So with advantage. So far, Seraph just saw two,
Did that
one on
roll?
the right and one on the left.
Another nat 20.
Jeez. Okay, so as Wing is flying above, you see there are 6 total.
6 lizards. All right.
They have like a pretty high stealth, but you guys rolled too well.
Maybe we could intimidate them and make them run away.
What if we we'll try to sneak around and we'll flank them? Kill them. I feel like killing
Out for
something.
blood. Out for blood.
I feel like killing something.
If they're not attacking us, we don't need to kill them. So I just say we avoid it. But it's up to the group.
What are you doing?
We don't have
Alright.
to. We can just go. We can just walk by them, right? Like.
All right. So sounds like the majority wants to walk around.
We can
So
just
we'll
point at them
avoid.
and walk by.
Can we laugh at them while we go?
Okay, so you point at them and walk by?
Yeah, sure. We'll just like.
Okay.
Know you're there.
So as soon as you do that,
Yeah.
they start to move up on you, and I need everyone to roll
Oh,
initiative.
of course they do. Yeah.
I think we should have flanked them. See,
Okay, so we'll move you guys back here. Put Beak there. There. Okay, so
man, I thought about casting a firebolt at them while you were like talking. We were debating, walking around. I'm just like cast firebolt.
Burn them up if they're hiding.
You want us to roll initiative before you put the tokens out?
I'm bringing you over now. Okay.
Shut here. 20.
Okay,
We're
are
walking
you?
through. We're still in the woods.
Yeah, are
What
you
is it?
out of beak vision or not wing vision?
Yeah, I'm out. I already when I called him back right after we saw how many there was.
Okay.
Came out of the vision. That's when I told the party how many there were and what we were facing.
Okay. So you told them how many there were, but since you're back out of the vision and you know approximately where they were, but you came out and then they've moved. So, Seraph, you still see 2 of them. It's going to be that guy and that guy. All right. Let's get, what did you roll for initiative? Beak 6. Oh, okay. I added spider turn. Done. What was your initiative?
Oh, sorry. I didn't roll initiative.
He's not awake right now.
$14. Okay. So Seraph.
Are these trees hampering us in any way? Or are they little bushes?
They are trees, so there's like there can be line of sight issues. But I mean, they're not super thick trunks, so you can see through some of them.
I'm going to run up on this guy.
Okay, as you do that,
I just used the line at 40 feet of movement. It's my movement speed.
okay, that's fine.
And I'm gonna quarterstaff him.
Let's go ahead and move this down here.
15 to hit.
Let me get back to the other layer. 15 does hit.
6 damage on the first hit.
Okay,
And I'm gonna.
so you just run up to him, clock him with the staff, and he's.
I'm just gonna spend the bonus action to do an unarmed strike.
20 will hit.
6 radiant damage.
6.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay, and
Right
as you ran down there, you saw another one. It was right there. All right. Druzil. Actually, yeah, do Druzil.
All right. I'm going to cast Chilling Touch cantrip on the one that Seraph is attacking.
Okay, what's the range on that?
240 feet.
Okay. Oh yeah,
I'm a
because you got
spell
spell sniper, so he doesn't even get any cover.
But he gets it ignores.
Right.
No,
He doesn't. He
if
doesn't
it's
get
full cover.
Yeah, he doesn't have full cover because there's holes in
Oh
the trees.
yeah,
and
then
stuff.
it would ignore any 3/4 cover.
Yep.
Or less. All right, chill touch. Oh shit. Well,
Try again.
forgot set advantage when we did the.
Yep, it's fine. Just try it again.
11.
11. Not quite used to the spell sniper thing yet. And you send chill touch, but it hits a tree, sort of freezes part of the bark.
Actually, summons a hand, and the hand grabs onto it.
Oh right, so yeah, it grabs a tree limb.
Good job, hand.
Are you gonna move, or is that your turn?
Well, let's see. Let me check something. Where,
Forgot to do.
like what? Like 45 feet from me. I'm gonna
There we go.
move back as far as the map lets me.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And that's it. My turn. Your map's not big enough. I want to move further.
Yeah. Well, you guys rolled natural 20s on perception. Okay, so it is their turn now. Mr. Zell. Okay, there. All right, so this one is going to turn. And he's going to... There we go. Turn that down a little bit.
I gotta call timeout.
Okay.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, have a good time.
Break down.
Run, Joe, run.
Well, Joe already took his turn for now, right? So.
Yeah, he's just about to get hit.
Oh. Guess we gotta wait for him for that.
Early break time. We're getting 2 breaks tonight.
Yep. Yeah, you guys are jerks for rolling such high perception. You're supposed to walk into this nice trap that they had set. It was gonna be
Don't
great.
worry. I can roll high perception. I just can't roll anything on a hit.
You just can't,
So, it's
just
fine.
can't aim your spells,
I can see him just fine. I can't hit him.
Mr. Spell
We have an owl
Sniper.
now. Forget about ever having any trap set.
Yeah.
So
Okay, that's
this
fine.
chilling touch. It summons a hand, and then it'll grab a hold of them and hold on to them till the end of until your next turn starts.
If you hit.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But you don't know what that means. You don't know what hitting is.
No, I don't know. Hitting's a thing I heard of once. I'm just here to see things.
Not sure. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead. If anyone needs to go to the bathroom, just do it right now. So we'll be back shortly.
All right.
Okay, we are back. Okay, so this guy right here is going to swing at you, sir.
Okay.
He rolls poorly. He swings at you, and you just sort of move out of the way, just to like don't have to move very much. He biffed that one.
He got a
Hey,
whiff of what I was cooking.
Hey,
But-
biff it or whiff it?
Both. He's going to then try to bite
I
you.
think a biff is a hit. Biff. But if you miss, it's a whiff.
Okay. Well, I don't think that's true.
I
If
agree
you
with
biff
Michael.
something, biff
Oh,
used
I as a verb, not as an onomatopoeia. Biff's also a bully.
That's true. Now, don't con me, Biff. Bite is 17.
On me?
Yep.
No, it misses.
All right. So first he tries to hit you with his club, and it wasn't ever again. It was never going to hit you. Then he just tries to snap at you with his jaws, and you sort of move out of the way, and he misses both attacks. So then this one sees what's going on, and he's going to try to jump up here, and he is going to flank you, and he's going to try to swing at you. Let's see. So that's force 20 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
So he takes his heavy club out and he hits you for 6 bludgeoning damage, and then he's going to try to bite you as well. Oh yeah, 23.
Nah, it misses. That hits.
And he's going to bite you for 8 piercing damage. So he's like, comes up behind the other one. He sort of gives him a look as he passes by and flanks you. And then he lays into you with a couple attacks. Then a guy that you previously did not see starts to move. Send him over there. And he is going to throw a javelin at you.
Better catch that thing. You're nimble. Catch it and throw it back.
Oh no, he throws it and it goes, it like ends up in the in the muck, like in front of you.
Never learned not to throw
That's
shit
what
at him.
And he gets mad about it. This guy's gonna move over to. What is this? 30 feet. Okay. He's gonna move over there, and he is going to chuck his javelin at you as well. Again, like before it even, they're having trouble gauging your depth perception there. They're missing, throwing it, and it's just not even coming close.
They can only throw the javelin once, right? Because then it'd be gone. They don't have it anymore.
Yeah, well, they can run and pick it up, but yes. Depending on how many javelins they have, yeah. Okay.
Maybe it's a magic javelin.
Maybe it is a magic javelin. You never know. Okay, and that is their turn. Done. You're up.
There's 6 of them, right? So we only see 5. We only see 4.
Yep.
We know there's 6, but we lost sight of them when the wing came back.
Yeah, Wing came back and you guys moved a bit. What you doing, Done?
Go get him, Bard.
Oh, sorry. Mike was muted. They need to make dex saving throws for fairy fire.
Can you get, what, all 4 of them, or can you only get 3? What's the range on it?
I can get 3 of them.
Okay, those
these
3.
3.
Okay, what's the saving throw?
13.
Okay, let's start with that guy. So, oops. This one does not save. Oops. So he is fairy fired. This one is also fairy fired. And this one is also fair. They all rolled single digits. Okay, is that your turn?
That's my turn. They're all glowing red.
Okay.
'Cause that's the opposite of green.
Maybe they're red lizards.
Maybe. But now they're glowing, so they'll stick out. I'm done.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that's fine. Let's do.
Is it my turn?
Nope, not yet. I just had to get something out so I could see it. There we go. Okay, so what is the range on that? $60. Okay. So oh yeah, plenty of room. Okay, so suddenly some things you did not notice before.
The trees come alive and start attacking.
That's right.
If that happens, I'm just going to lay down and commit suicide.
Okay, shatter.
Stand real still. Pretend to be a tree.
Hands up. Those are my branches.
Like a moose.
Yeah, or my moose. Which belongs in the forest, so.
Yeah, so suddenly some things you didn't see before start to like make their way towards you.
Bearded dragons.
They walk. They sort of appear like behind trees in like this direction or over here, and then they sort of walk over here. So this guy is going to.
What are they?
They are crocodiles. You would recognize them. Beak. Yeah, they're going to make a couple attacks. right? Yeah, they're gonna try to bite. These two are gonna try to bite Seraph.
Sarah's having a party over there.
Yep, he's completely surrounded. 16.
Misses.
Okay, so you're being surrounded. This one bites at you, and you're like, ah, and you stick your staff down to sort of deflect away. And then the other one. Ooh, natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so it is 10. Ooh, 18 piercing damage, and you are grappled. So it comes up, grabs your leg as you're dodging the other one, and you can't get your leg free currently. This one is going to move up to there and try to bite Dunn. That is a 21.
Yes. I don't even know why you had to ask.
I'm just letting you know what it was. So that's 7 piercing damage. And then this one is also going to come up here.
Oh, boys, it looks like it's over before it started.
And that one is a 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll finally feel the sweet release of death.
So that's another 7 piercing.
Okay.
And then it is a Beak's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go boop, down this way. And I'm gonna bite this guy.
Okay.
Spider bite. Whoop. 12.
12 just hits.
And he has to roll his 11 con save.
Okay.
Or else he takes. Oh, that's good rolls.
You said it's 11 con?
Yep.
He got an 11. So he does save, but he does take 10 damage.
So you still take half on the poison, so you take 16.
Oh, okay. So you bite him, and then between the bite and the half damage from the poison, he is looking not good. You get the feeling that if he had not saved, he would be dead.
Everyone just group up and I'll put the whole party to sleep.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Seraph, you are up.
Oh, yeah.
Fly away.
I would if I wasn't grappled.
Yeah.
You can spend an action to try to escape.
Leave your leg behind.
You don't need it
Don't need
anyways.
that leg. You got wings.
Are we doing bonus actions to pull a healing potion out and drink it?
For yourself, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
2d4. Great. +2.
Not terrible. You could have been worse. Could have been better.
Tell mommy.
And then,
There's some Cheez-Its in there.
oh man,
Or some veggie straws.
I'm gonna
Veggie straws.
touch myself and give myself healing hand
Okay.
Oh yeah?
Every time you say it.
with my action. So
Okay.
that's my turn.
All right.
You're just gonna scare him away by touching yourself.
Oh God, this weirdo. How much did you heal yourself for?
4 points from that, and then 6 from the other, so 10.
Druzil.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Shatter, and I'm gonna cast it right where this. I'm gonna cast
Hi-ya.
it on this square right here.
Okay.
It'll hit.
Where? What's
basically-
okay?
It'll cast all 4 the things around.
Will it
Sarah.
get? I don't know what you're casting. Is it,
It
hit
won't
this one
get that
too?
guy. It's a
Okay.
10-yard radius sphere, so it won't hit that guy, but it'll hit the ones around
Okay.
Sarah. And I'm going to
And you're
protect
gonna shield.
Sarah from
Okay.
getting
Yeah,
hit.
shield Sarah from it.
Yeah, I'm shielding Sarah. No, I'm taking him out with it. So let's see, Shatter. Level 2 Shatter. So they need to make a
14 con save. Okay. So we'll do the croc first. Okay, this one saves, so it takes half damage. Is that right?
Let's see. If it saves... I'm trying to read it. Half. Yes, half
Okay.
if it saves.
Okay, so that's 5 damage to that. Thunder damage. Do this guy next. Say DC 14. Okay, he rolled a natural 15, so he saves as well. That's 5 damage on him. Next Gator. He saves as well. And the last Lizard Man. Natural 1, he does not save. So as you cast Thunder, it starts to... You can see the sort of ringing go out in a sort of a small shockwave, and the two crocodiles and this guy all just sort of try to cover their ears, and this crocodile sort of thrashes about, still holding on to the leg, but just barely, and this one just falls over. He is done.
Is Fairy Fire is that against saves too? Or is
I
it
don't
only...
think so.
It's
I think
just
it's just
attacks. Okay, is that your turn, or are you moving?
I'm just going to... Actually, I'm going to move over here.
Okay. All right, it is the
Does the,
dude's turn.
Does it do any damage to the trees that are around him? Like, get rid of cover?
You see, like the leaves and stuff sort of shatter, and some of the leaves fall off the branches, but the trees themselves are still there.
All right.
Okay, so this guy is going to go ahead and take a hit at you, but he is no longer flanking. So he gets out his big mace and rolls a 2. That's no good. He's going to try to bite you, so he swings at you, and even though your leg is stuck in the croc's mouth, you still manage to dodge out of the way. The next one's still in 9, so I'm guessing that doesn't hit either. He snaps at you with his teeth, and you're dodging all over the place with one leg still in a crocodile's mouth. This guy thinks that that's going to be fine. I think they got you pinned down, so he's going to come try to kill this giant spider that just showed up. It's 7. I'm guessing that misses. Swings a club at you. Whiffs it. You just move your spider leg out of the way and put it back. He's going to try to bite you. That one is a 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So he will bite you for... Let's go over a page. Let's go to 6 piercing damage as he reaches out with his jaws and bites into you. This guy's gonna move up here, and he's not gonna flank you because he doesn't want to step on his dead friend. So he's just gonna take a swing at you. Doesn't know for sure if his friend is dead. It was on 18 and it rolled back to 5. So he swings his club at you, and you're still just like doing all this fancy one-footed footwork. He's gonna try to bite you. That's a 14. I think that misses as well. So yeah, you're doing all kinds of dancing on one foot. And then you see come out of the from behind some trees. Ah, the wrong way now. This guy come up here. He doesn't care about his dead friend. He's gonna stand right on top of him. So let's just move that guy out. He is going to flank you. Swing at you with a club. That is a natural 20. So that will be 11 bludgeoning damage.
Owie.
And then he's going to try to bite you as well. Oh, it's already 2.
Tried to help you, Seraph,
that
but I
is a
just didn't have enough damage to
17.
kill.
That misses.
Okay, so he snaps at you after hitting you with the club, and your AC is so freaking high. Okay, yeah, that's his turn. And that is their turn. Done, you're up.
Somebody poke him.
G-Bard,
What?
Your turn,
it's your
sir.
turn.
No. Shit. I'm almost dead, so I'm gonna cast sleep over here so that it just hits me and these 2 alligators.
They're not alligators, they're crocodiles. Look at the
Got
teeth.
it right.
Is it a teeth thing or is it the thing on the end of their nose?
I think
Maybe
it's the eyes and their teeth. I think I don't remember for sure. How many hit points do you have left?
8.
Okay, go ahead and roll for sleep. All right, so you fall asleep, and so does that crocodile. But that is all.
Dang, almost 30 hit points. I only got 2 of us.
Yeah, you rolled a. Oh, you rolled at the second level, so that's 30, 31. So you had
Yeah.
8. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this one does fall asleep as well. I didn't see the higher level thing. So you got both
Perfect.
crocodiles to fall asleep, and you are also asleep.
That's what I like.
Do you have to spend an action to wake you up, or can I just can you just be bumped and wake up?
It says I think
Uh,
shaken
You have to shake
or
me,
damage, which I think I would let you if you're there. I would let you bonus action shake him.
My bonus action, just one of my legs, kick him.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing point of damage. Doesn't hurt
Okay.
me. Kick him real hard.
Yeah. All right. It's the other dude's turn. And crocodiles. Okay, so Seraph, you see something moving through here, but you aren't able to make it out completely. Okay, let's move this back up to like here. Yeah, Seraph sees something moving to the south there. Can't quite make it out. And then the crocodiles are going to have a go. All right, so this one is going to attack Seraph with advantage. 16, I think that misses.
Misses, yeah.
Yeah, it's just snapping at you and you're hopping around on one foot still. Other crocodile's going to try to... He's going to release you and try to bite again. And he misses too. So he released, but he cannot...
You can just bite again or attack from the grapple.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it opens up and tries to bite again, because with him being like a dexterity, especially with him being a dexterity-based character, if he tries to like re-snap, and I'm not having him just bite down harder, because that's not what this crocodile's gonna do. So in that,
Usually when the monsters have like a grapple like that, usually they get like a secondary thing. Once
Well,
they grapple,
he's-
they can do something.
he's only a CR1 or a CR half monster, so that's all he has is bite. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it there. So as he releases and tries to bite you again to get more of your leg, you actually end up pulling it out, and you are no longer grappled. And that is their turn because the other two are asleep. Beak, you're up.
I'm gonna shimmy over here 5 feet, and I'm gonna smack the bard in the head
Okay, so
with a bonus action.
bonus
Can I do that?
action, you
Yeah.
shift him, and he wakes up.
And I'm going to bite this guy.
'Kay.
Is that advantage on that?
On what?
Yeah.
On this guy? Advantage?
Yeah, because he's
fire?
very fired. Yep.
Ooh, spider bite.
radioactive spider bite.
You
Yeah,
needed
I will hit.
advantage. Jeez.
There we go. There's some
And
damage.
he's,
Roll that DC 11 con.
11.
That number needs to go up. 11's terrible.
Yeah, he does beat the he does make the save, but
So you take
That's
17
still
damage.
17 damage. He is feeling that one. As you sink your teeth into him, he's and he feels some of the poison go in. Not quite taking hold, but enough to do a little damage. And
I'm
he
gonna
is looking
shimmy.
rough.
I'm going to shimmy through these trees here and see if I'm going to stand right here.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to do that without a problem.
Okay.
Seraph, you're up.
I'm going to bonus action Step of the Wind,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my Radiant Soul to burst my wings out,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my Step of the Wind to disengage and fly 30 feet in the air.
Oh man, what a play! Misses out on 4 attacks of opportunity from the disengage.
And I'll end my turn 30 feet up.
Okay. Druzil.
I'm gonna cast Shatter again, right below where he's flying.
Okay.
It's gonna hit all of them.
Okay. There it is. Those are some
Okay.
bad rolls, sir.
Yeah.
All right, so DC 14 con save. Start with this guy. He fails, so he takes the full 8.
Full 8.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
With that
Ones.
one, he saves, so he will take 4.
Why did I agree to play this game? I suck at dice. These games.
Just do magic missile from now on.
Just
Yeah,
magic
magic
missiles
missile
all
wizard.
day. That one saves, so he will take half. 4. And then the last lizard man.
Jeez
Nice.
Louise.
It's DC 14. He just saves, so he will also take 4. All right, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, so it's the lizard men's turn. So they see you fly up there, and they sort of and they take off because they can't really hit you anymore. They're going to run for this giant spider that's over here. And one's gonna stand
I
there.
moved back further, but there's no more map.
He is going to take a swing. Uh, 18.
That's a hit.
Okay. It's gonna be 8 bludgeoning damage. So he lays into you with the club, and then he's going to try to snap at you with his jaws. That is a 9. 9. And then this guy. It's like, well, that bar over there fell down, so I'm not worried about him. Let's deal with this giant spider. He's gonna swing at you with the club. You're just gonna move a little bit. He's gonna try to bite you. That one, however, is a 17. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He will hit you for.
I appreciate him giving up the advantage.
He couldn't quite squeeze into the inside of the tree there. He's not quite as agile as a spider. That's going to be 4 piercing damage. And then this guy's going to run over here. And he will get advantage on you. Is 23, so that will hit.
I blame Joe for this.
That's 7 bludgeoning damage with the he lays into you with his heavy club.
You were supposed to be the punching bag.
Nah.
I was the punching
He
bag.
was the punching bag. 16.
Yep.
And
So
that's
he hit twice.
another.
So it happened.
Yeah, you got hit twice.
Okay.
The first time he hit you with his big club that he had, and the second time he reached out and bit at you with his face, and he bit you for 5 piercing damage.
Okay, so I'm back to being a me.
Okay. So your bird comes down. You can be at any 4 of those squares if you want.
Also, I'm back here.
Okay. All right. That was his attacks. This guy is going to run up here. He's going to take the most direct route. He's not going to try to worry about flanking because the spider's gone. And he's like, get that bird. So he's going to swing his giant club. That is a 17.
Yeah, to hit.
What was that? Done?
Have any of these guys been hit?
Yes.
Got
So
it.
that's 5 piercing damage. Yeah, this guy's been hit a little bit. This guy's been hit a little bit. This guy's been hit a little bit. This guy's been hit a little more. This guy's not been hit. And this guy's not, he's hanging on, but not by much. Okay, so then after he hits you with the club, he's going to try to bite you. That is like a 22. So he's going to bite you for 4 more piercing damage. All right, done. You're up.
I'm gonna cast sleep again right here. It'll hit everyone except for Joe and Beak and this guy.
Okay, so you're going to try to hit the 2 crocs and the other 3 lizard men down there? Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Ooh, bad roll.
Is it?
26.
Yeah, 26 isn't
4
bad.
ones. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, but he also got like a 8 and a 6 in there. At 2 8s and a 6 in there, so it averaged out. So 26, so let's see.
Cast it at 2nd level too. I don't know if that showed up.
Yeah, I did. That's what the 26 is from because it says 12 and 14. So this one falls asleep. So that one falls asleep. 10. And that is all.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm gonna give little Beak a bardic inspiration too.
okay. All right, so Beak, you have bardic inspiration. Suddenly, all these crocodiles that are asleep just sort of vanish. And so this is gonna go crap. It's gonna go
Oopsies.
deflect missiles. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna go right there. That's what it's gonna do. And then all of a sudden, let's see, I want to make sure you guys can see this. Yeah, you can see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Giant aura. So all of a sudden the ground underneath that area, like thorns start popping out, and Seraph, you see this dude back here sort of muttering. This guy back there. Sort of muttering, and you see all these spikes come out of the ground,